Hi everybody, my name is HebbieDobby, and I wanted to introduce myself. I am in the beginning of committing to going on the HCG protocol, and I wanted to give you some history, some information so that you can get to know me pretty quickly. And so here we go. I'm going to take my glasses off just in case there's a reflection. I don't want to have to do this again if I don't have to. I had a friend of mine, a colleague, start on the HcG protocol in the spring of 2010, and she wasn't real open with it. She went to a clinic, and I thought she was a lunatic. When I heard that she had paid like $1,600 for her first round, and that she was eating 500 calories a day. So on October 8th, which is what, 2.5 weeks ago, I met another gal because I'm a distributor for a company called Scentsy, and she was at a party and everyone was raving about how good she looked and whatnot. So I asked her what she was doing, and she said that she was using some drops under her tongue, and soon discovered that it was the same thing. She encouraged me to read pounds and inches, and I did that, and I found somebody who had a link for an audio pounds and inches, which I love because I've listened to it over and over and over again, and it's a good way to learn as well. So I ordered my HCG on October 16th from alldaychemist.com, and I am planning on doing injections. But since then, I have been reading pounds and inches, listening to pounds and inches. I have subscribed to Facebook, and that can be found at HebbieDobby HCG. I've listened and watched your vlogs like crazy. My waking hours when I'm not working, I am listening or watching you guys and your progress. I've subscribed to several of you, and I hope to find more of you who are actively involved with HcG right now. My hope is, right now, let's see, I ordered on the 16th, it was shipped on the 22nd, or the 20th, and the 22nd it's in New York City in customs. So my hope is that it'll get here by November 5th so that I can start loading on the 6th and go from there. I'm a planner, so I counted out the days and looked to see when it ended, which is around Christmas time, and so it looked like a good time. I hope it gets here. So that's it in a nutshell as far as how I came to find out about HCG. But a little bit of statistics about me. I have never purchased an outfit or a piece of clothing from a regular store. I have always been overweight since I was 8 years old. I'm now 53. So I have never been able to go into a mainstream clothing store and purchase any piece of clothing whatsoever. When I go into plus size clothing stores, I have to get the largest size they have. I can't buy anything from Lane Bryant. They don't go up big enough. And I have never crossed my legs. I have a little cheat sheet here. Because I've been overweight, so overweight all of my adult life that crossing legs has never been anything that I have done. So it'll be a big day for me when I can cross my legs, and I'm sure I'll do a vlog about it and show you how I can cross my legs. Yeah. Little things in life that excite me. Regarding my health, I'm a type 2 diabetic. I've been diagnosed, I think it'll be 4 years in January. I'm now insulin dependent as well as on medication. I do not have good numbers. They're high most often. I have never been able to really get them under control, and thus have had some health issues. Numbness in my fingers and toes. Ooh, that sounds bad, doesn't it? It is. Of course, I have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, taking medicine for that. So that's under control with meds. But my diabetes is not good. So here's some more stats about me. Whenever I have taken my measurements, let me tell you this. My body type is, I am like a barrel with legs. My grandmother was 4'10", and she was as round as she could get with these little skinny legs. Well, my legs aren't too terribly skinny, but they're pretty shapely as far as they're muscular because they hold up my body when I'm standing up. So I'm round. I am very round. And, excuse me. Oh, I have asthma too, and allergies now that are developing. Tape measure doesn't go around my belly. I have to use a quilting tape measure. I mean, it's almost goes around, but anyway, oh, isn't that bad? And I think a tape measure is like 60 inches. Anyway, I'm 53.5 years old. I'm 5'5". I am currently hovering around 300. 298. I'm sure by the time I load and everything, I'm going to be 300. My highest weight has been 333. My latest diet was Weight Watchers. Of course, I've tried many, but did do Weight Watchers. It's not good for a diabetic. It's not good for a person who is not into eating well, because you can eat Haagen-Dazs ice cream, and as soon as your points are done, you're done for the day. So that was not a good thing. I am a small-framed person. I don't want to go into details, but I just know I am a small-framed person. So ideally, my weight would be about 127, which means I have like 170 pounds to lose. Some of my weight memories as I've been growing up is, I remember at age 10 I was 111 pounds. My mother was a professional model when I was growing up. Very beautiful. She's an Anne Margaret lookalike and has actually used that to make some money. Anne Margaret lookalike, very beautiful, but at the age of 9 I was sent away because of my mother's health issues. And so I lived with my grandparents and became a lover of food on a farm in the South, and Grandma cooks really well. So age 10, 111. I remember age 13, I was about 175. I started dating my husband at 250, and that was when I was age 30, or 29. And on my wedding day, I was 268. And for the past 23 years of my marriage, I have been around 300 to 333 pounds. Some of the physical challenges that I run into are walking. Right now, walking dictates my life, and I can only relate it as to when I was a smoker for about 17 years. I remember thinking, okay, so I need to go to this party. Okay, nobody smokes. So if I go to the party, where will I smoke? When will I smoke? Because I know I like to smoke when right after I eat, and I know I like to smoke when I'm in a social situation. So my thoughts were always, okay, if I do this activity, how will I be able to smoke? Well, now it's, when I do this activity, will I be able to walk to it? I use a cane. I started using a cane just on occasion last school year. Now I use a cane all the time. If I'm like walking with somebody, I'm always very, very slow, of course. But if they stop and talk, like we often do as we're stopping to chat, my head instantly goes, oh no, I'm not going to make it. I could plan out the walk as long as we didn't stop, but now that we're stopping, I am going to have to find a place to sit. You'll notice if you go to my Facebook page, I have a lot of pictures. If they're not headshots, they're of me sitting. I can't stand for a very long time. My back won't hold me up. Plus, I have very shapely legs because my legs hold me up, but not for long. If I have to walk for any distance, I have a walker in my car, and I use my walker, which has a little chair in it. A distance for me is a half a block. Do you see why I need to do this? So 99% of the time I'm using a cane. If I am on uneven ground, you can forget it. I'm worthless, because you have to expend a lot more energy to keep your balance, and keeping your balance, you know. So at this point, my philosophy is diet or die. And so I've really looked into this a lot, this HCG. Like I said, I've committed to it. I've ordered the product. You guys have been great, and I hope that I hope I can get this uploaded to you. Anyway, I did my hair and makeup before I did this because I wanted everyone to not be scared of me. So from here on out, who knows what you'll get, but oh well. Anyway, I hope that's enough information about me background wise. I'll do a vlog, do some before pictures. I need to figure out how to do some extra special things on the vlog. I love that kind of technology stuff. So I'll see if I can figure that out. If not, I'll come to those of you who have really cool vlogs and see how you did it. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm at 11 minutes and I don't know if this is going to work or not. Anyway, again, I'm HebbieDobby, and see you later. Bye.